All right, let's get started, shall we? All right. So the previous episode, I've ended up beating, I think, Ifrit, fought my true self, persona style. So now we gotta go to Eastpool. I assume some crazy shit is going down at Eastpool, so let's go handle that. That Ifrit fight was pretty dope, though. I still get chills. I'm probably gonna be doing a shorter recording, maybe 2 hours. It just depends. I do have work tonight, so I try to not neglect my sleep as much as possible.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Don't tell me they attacking the Eastpool. Of course.
What happened here?
Yo, my man is stabbing the shit out of him.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Oh, nice. I think I got a combo idea with that.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born
Ah.
a slave, and you'll die one!
Stay down!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's over. Keep your distance, boy. Someone hear me, damn it. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy. Fall to the likes of you.
A lot of enemies.
Stay down.
It's a lot of goddamn enemies. So what's going on? Who's here? Is it Hugo?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them.
Oh
By
damn.
Empress Annabella's command!
Oh, this woman is just irredeemable.
Clive,
This woman is truly irredeemable. That was pretty cool. Oh, he does it twice. Oh, interesting. There we go.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
This game is just a killing simulator.
These people did better than my mother.
Yeah, your mother is terrible, dog. Straight up Jezebel.
We're too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
All right. We gotta take down our wicked mother. Damn. Feel so sad. What the hell is this?
Ah, rats. Lead me to your nest.
Oh shit.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
We gotta take out Kuka. Righting wrongs. Okay.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Very much so.
What do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you? That it? Fine.
Alright, let's go talk to Sid.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Oh, word?
Pay a visit to Mother.
Oh, hell yeah. We about to cook this. About to cook this, not pleasant woman. I was about to say some real harsh shit, but yeah. Oriflamme? Is that how you pronounce it? A council of elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires,
Well.
we need but look south.
He looks like he's important, but how much you want to bet he's irrelevant to the plot?
Mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood.
Oh, it is Oriflamme, okay.
Seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
This king's speaking real shit.
Leaders of men.
He talking some real shit. But what have you done?
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalnex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I could probably like trip this man and he'd be done. There'd be nothing he can do. Just take away his cane.
Where is
Push
my
him.
son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again.
Oh, okay, so his son was the Bahamut dominant. Got it. What was his son name? Did they say his son name? I probably forgot.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me.
Oh yeah?
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
I guess to the people who like using magic.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway.
So
sort of defeats the purpose.
I'm assuming the mother crystals are what's turning bearers. The mother crystal is what's making the bearers petrified.
What say you?
As far as like turning into stone and stuff.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Alright, let's do it.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
So we got fire, ice, and thunder. Well, thunder and lightning, I guess.
I got myself into.
And we got some side quests.
I to need more than a few potions for this.
Yippee ki yo ya yay. 2 side quests at that.
Don't mind me. Just
Oh, a new crafting material? Hold up, hold up. Let me see what's going on here.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Oh. Oh yeah, let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. I want this.
Should last you a good while.
So I got a flame tongue. Okay.
That it?
Ooh. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought this. How do I use this though? Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about. How do I use this? Attack while charging? That sounds a bit complicated. What's L3? Hold on, I'm kind of curious how to do that charge move.
It's over.
Huh.
That's enough.
Not sure. I'll probably have to look it up. I'll look it up. See how to do that. Oh, that's a skill. Oh my god. I feel like such a fool. Okay, it's a skill. Good to know. So I'll test these things out. I'll test it out. Yeah, I'll test that out. Okay, let me exit out of here. I really wasted time trying to do that. I feel so silly. But now I know it's all good.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Covered it right up. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. Count on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the Hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's
Alright, man. Let's see what I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
I will definitely see what I can
Now,
do.
I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Alright, so we'll take care of that.
Sure he doesn't.
Should I prioritize it? And there's another one somewhere else,
I
right?
should make the sunbreak as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, what's this one here?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the Hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The Hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, so that's another quest. So what I'll do, I guess I'll do the side quests first before I progress forward. If you don't know, I am such a side quest junkie. Like, every RPG I played, it's like, nope, I'm not gonna progress the story. I'm going to do the side quest. That's just how I am, bro. That's just how I am. I did it for all the Tales games, especially Arise. For Arise, man, it took me mad long to finish that game simply because I was trying to do everything.
Split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good.
Okay, low supplies.
I'm in the right area.
Are you a friendly? Oh, okay. Okay, you're all friendly. Good.
lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Dog.
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
So there's two things here currently. I assume Quentin is over there, but...
Back are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Oh, there got a dog.
A whole day on the line and they're still not right.
That dog looked like it'd been through some war.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Oh, well. This dog was more tame than I thought.
But what'll we do for supper? But how did the grocer know his daughter had been sleeping?
Oh, does fella have something here? What you got?
Haven't much, but you're free to look.
This is 1,000? God damn. Lionheart tonic. Oh, sweet.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Good day.
Yeah, it takes care of that. I don't know how much of those things I have, though. The number didn't really go up from what I've seen.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the Hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Alright,
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
None left for me.
Sun's setting fast.
I guess it's turning night. So all the way in the middle here. Northern Valley. Oh, let me try these things real quick. I got me my custom soul satellite. Feel like Rose from Street Fighter. Now they're gone. Tragic. Oh, there you go. Is he hurt?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew it.
Oh, that's not good.
The sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this
Oh,
happen?
so this is not Randall.
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Bro is hurt.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
The charge move is kind of hard to control. Oh damn, thought I blocked that. There we go. There's that bone necklace. Oh no. Ah, damn, that's tragic.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Absolutely tragic.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Now I feel bad 'cause I gotta tell that old man
there you
eventually
are.
too.
My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the Hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
All right. Definitely an unfortunate situation, but he was a reckless fool at the end of the day. Hate to see the young die early.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the Hideaway and
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you.
I know. I did you a great favor. You owe me.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Oh, so you got a daughter?
Never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Alright. Those out of the way. Let's talk to Sharon.
To send a message.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I didn't have a broadsword? Felt like I did.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You robbing me blind? Shit. Oh, actually, I'll buy this.
It'd better all be here.
Do I have anything I can sell? Oh, that's some guild bags.
You got out else?
I can sell this.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you up.
So you're really going through with it? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliant reports unlocked. What's that? Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to, you pronounce his name, God? An encounter in the Hideaway's nest. The reports complied by the curse breakers contain information on quests currently available. Okay, it's good to know.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Oh, I'm sure.
But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Here you go.
Find new quests. We got a couple new quests here, actually. Yeah, why not, right?
done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Oh, calm down there.
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right, all right.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Nah, they about to get cooked. You don't know. I'm him. And by him, Clive Rosfield. I mean, I'm semi-him, considering this freaking jump is pathetic as shit.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
These dudes look like riffraff.
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Let's get this riffraff out of here.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
That's enough. Stay there. That's enough.
Straight up riffraff. Peons, more like it.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
Oh,
Cowards
I didn't mean to skip
set
that.
foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
I like her. I really like Martha. Alright, so that takes care of that. That was pretty simple.
He is the man of the hour.
You jealous?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praise.
You got a sword and you couldn't do that?
That takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Okay. Oh. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Two right here, actually. They're not that far. Good to know.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance,
Pause.
could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
That'll be enough today.
But how did the grocer know his... Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Just bread and wine, though? I had to think about that for a second. Is that filling?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Well, that was quick. Got a gill bag. I really do feel bad for these people, man. I truly do. Like, they can't even ask for things. They probably can't even ask for the bare necessities like tissue or some shit. Granted, this is like old times. I highly doubt they use tissue. Probably leaves or wrappers.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
No trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Alright, so I guess we're going grape hunting.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I suppose. Oh no, we're not going grape hunting. We're stopping the grape hunting from these pests. Oh, I could do this in the air. That's pretty dope. I actually didn't know I can do that in the air. That's good to know.
Looks like that was the last of them.
That takes care of that.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Alright, back to the main story.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this?
I didn't realize I had a far walk to go. Oh. Got it. So I was actually by this gate earlier, but we couldn't go past it. Now we can. So this is clear view.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint.
A brothel, huh?
I hope the dame has friends in the south.
This is pretty spacious here.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers
Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You
So does clientele.
can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Loyal. I like that.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor.
I'm feeling real tension.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmethia?
Ian Paris.
Welcome, welcome. I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
What's up?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Oh, what? What you was gonna do?
Sight, filth.
Pussy.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
You know, I'm actually liking Isabella. This woman?
Doesn't
This woman
seem like
here?
I have much of a choice.
You want to talk about good pussy management? Shit. She know the game. I know I'm supposed to be following her, but I just want to walk around, see what's going on. Oh. Considering nobody likes me too much because I have this mark on my face. They got... they literally use bearers to dry their clothes. That's insane. You can't just let Mother Nature's wind just like dry the clothes naturally. You gotta use a sickly person who could shoot out air. This game is crazy.
Think I might see you tonight?
But I do adore white on white
If
racism.
anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
So this is the base of operations. I'm kind of curious, should Clive wear a mask? Unless they'll make him take off the mask or some shit like that.
My lady, I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatian has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay, so let's go find a missing girl. Oh, and a new quest is available? Oh, a couple new quests. Jesus. Jeez Louise.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatian.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatian was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatian shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Alright.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
She look like Amy Schumer.
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatian. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit.
Oh,
Spent every
damn.
penny earned on Tatian, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy.
Oh, so he a simp.
Tatian was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
Oh, bro's a creep. He's a simp and a creep. The worst
Don't let him get
combo.
away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay,
The man
so
from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
oh, it's 3 quests here.
Suppose you'll
God
need a little
damn.
something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
I love these holes, man.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their
Yeah,
hands
this man is
on.
up to no good. My man just got eerily
I
silent.
advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
All right. So let's pick up the next one. Oh, we could probably handle this real quick then.
No one's allowed through the gate.
However do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
What shady shit is going on here?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Alright, asshole. At least the first guy was kind enough to say sorry.
Lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
What you gonna do?
take it back. You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of the
You lucky I can't put hands on you.
in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those
Like,
cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
yo, these people be talking kind of reckless, like I'm not a fucking god right now. Like, bro, I own 2 icons. Crazy.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
What the hell is bro concocting?
Cigars and spirits.
Like a freaking love elixir?
The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Bro.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
Oh. For some reason my camera kind of like went behind me, so I thought it was like something of importance.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market.
Chocobo teeth? Chocobo's got teeth? Thought it was just beaks.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual
That
friend
comment
when
fucked
she
me up.
hears of how you
Chocobo
evaded
teeth.
me.
Well, either way, that takes care of that. Alright, let's check out these other quests.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer, Branded?
Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Say that
You
again.
lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why
That
he's
voice is
strutting about
crazy.
like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
I'm thinking about One Piece right now.
Care to show us how you
What was
earned
that
that
freaking?
I'd rather not.
Who was that villain that worked for Don Flamingo?
Only chivalrous souls that we are.
I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. The dude that was like,
Properly looked after.
he was like one of Don Flamingo's family members. I think he was like what was his name? Petro? I think so. Damn. I know it starts with a P, but that's basically how Homeboy sound. Petro looked mad intimidated, but he had that high ass squeaky voice. Oh gosh.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Nah, you about to get cooked, bro. I'm about to cook both of you. Come on, fight me. Fight me right now.
No.
Yeah, let's fight.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Yeah, alright, bro.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright, so you know one end of a
Trash.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Oh, you big boss?
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? And a bearer. In the Dane's favour, isn't he?
Try knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Potential. I'll give you that.
Cooked.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
These guys are so sorry, bro. So sorry. Alright. I'll come back for you a little bit later.
To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Well, understandable. Let's take care of this. So I assume we're about to go.
Bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell mate.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Bro, relax.
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright, that's one down. Is it you? Oh, no, it's over here. So she's doing charcoal shit.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Hopefully she'll be alright. Alright. Is he still healing that fellow?
Curse you! Get away from me! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
Bro, you need to heal yourself.
Then wait. That's what my hunger. Thank you, though.
I thought he was about to, like, pass over.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Is this Isabella? It is.
Tatian is very special to me. All of my girls are.
Yeah, but she's more special, right? Don't worry, I know you got your favorites. I know some of these girls ain't bringing in the money like they're supposed to. They be like that.
Right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
It's 'cause I'm handsome.
I better be going.
I'm dashingly handsome. I mean, to be fair, Clive is a very handsome man. I gotta give it to him, man. Bro is a quote unquote himbo, as they say on the interwebs. Because the Final Fantasy games, I'm so used to playing guys that are like on more twinkish side, I guess. I mean, there's some exceptions, but most of the male protagonists in Final Fantasy games tend to be like pretty boys and shit. He's just a handsome lad.
To the Vale, then, is it?
Are you? I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Oh.
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed. That'll feel good, boy.
Good boy. Alright, let's go talk to Isabella.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatian, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Alright. The stables. How far of a walk we're going? Seems like we're going pretty far. Well, better hustle.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! Keep your distance, boy!
That's enough for today, Branded.
They really set in their ways. They don't fuck with branded, for real, for real. They really don't fuck with brandeds. And we got some quests here too. Lord have mercy. Oh, and I leveled up.
Imperial Watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, let's make this quick. Garuda!
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough. It's over.
You will pay for what you've done.
Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
Got a sash? There's even more space over here. I don't know. I hope eventually we get access to like a horse or a chocobo. It would make traversing the lands a bit faster than running on foot.
Over here. Stay down.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid Headband. I have a plan.
Oh, so that's the area over there. And here are some of the quests. Okay.
You, branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for
What?
what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Listen, man, don't be acting sassy and shit, considering you're asking me for the favor.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
So an ambush? So it's just wolves?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Don't let them get away.
Well, that takes care of that.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
Oh,
Father said you were being attacked.
like father, like son, trash.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Damn, these people are so trash in this world. Oh, damn.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Oh, we gonna smoke them? I think that's the only right thing to do. I ain't gonna lie, if this game was sort of like Fable as far as like a morality system, I'll be the most evil nigga in this goddamn world. I'm not gonna even hold you.
Come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
It's your dumbass fault for not even checking to see who you bought.
Master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain?
Of course they
From
can't.
the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son.
And of course he got a spoiled ass fucking rotten son.
To nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
And I'll kill that one too.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Chill on that, pal.
Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh, word?
What's this you're doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. So
Hell yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Dead or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Good fucking boy. Let's go.
You don't have to.
Shout outs to the NPC wolf.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Take care, man. I hope I can see a dead body. Excuse me. I hope I can see some unalived bodies over there with some bite marks. I'm praying. And if I'm not mistaken, there is another one inside here. Gotta remember that. Oh. Oh, there's blood. Damn. I guess the wolf ate them. Oh well. I still appreciated doing the fine work.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, I might have seen her.
Alright. So we're searching for a dog, I'm assuming?
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lissette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
You know we in the same tax bracket, right? The nerve.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that...
What's going on?
someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
What the hell is going on here?
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home.
I thought Chloe was a dog.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Oh, yeah, that just fucked me up so bad.
She was to you. A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Oh boy, that was just real. That was a lot to take in. I really thought they was talking about a dog this entire time, bro. They got me. I'll give it to them.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything. Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's
Pull that clean! You good for nothing.
Just want to see if there's like any chest around. Oh, yep. Just had to look around.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
All right. So we gotta go a little farther up. Do I go this way or is it that way? Looks like it's that way, but I want to go up here. What's even up? Oh, it's a church? Guess this is just a place I can't really do nothing with. Alright.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
I see a dead body.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Oh yeah, these some dead ass bodies.
A man and a woman.
Oh, oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatian.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatian.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else.
His?
Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
Bruh.
Now it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
This guy is actually pretty nice.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatian by.
Telling you, man, this is a killing simulator. Killing Simulator 16. Just people just be dying. But I do like the dark aspects of the game, though. I'm liking the dark aspects. Shit be really sending me for a loop. I'm just like, bro, like, you can't be serious.
If it was a message that needed...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatian. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatian. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
All right. Now I gotta give my favorite boy a pet. All right, so where we going now? Okay, we're going up here. So this was something story relevant then. Gotcha, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Oh, they getting busy.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot. Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little
I am.
faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself. Make it quick.
Let me see if I can upgrade some stuff.
And
What's my gear? Can I even upgrade that?
So will it be?
Nah, guess not. Okay.
That it? Fine.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Fancy giving us a hand? Quick look. Always something in there.
Young and so many uses.
Good day. Or...
I have quite the find for you today.
What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever
Alright,
be open.
but I'm gonna save it here. Yep. I will see you on the next part. Made some progress. Made a lot of progress, so when I come back, probably from work, we'll go ahead and progress forward and sneak into the castle. Until then, take care. Peace.